I do just want to say before this video starts, just like in the previous one, I am still a little bit under the weather. So obviously, if you don't like the nasally voice, just go ahead and skip off the video. I should be better soon. But ladies and gentlemen, it's almost the end of the year, so you know the good old Bethesda gods had to bless us with a few teasers of what's in store for our 2025 miracles in a nice little sweet article that they posted. I will have a link in the description so you guys can go ahead and view the whole entire post if you want. And keep in mind, this isn't everything God Todd has in store for us, just some of the key updates we can look forward to. And a couple of them you guys already know, but there are a couple of surprises in here, so let's jump into them right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be the most obvious and is going to be the first thing that we start off here. Like I said, the full article, if you want to follow along, will be in the description, but that is going to be the Ghoul update. Everyone knows that Ghouls will be coming in early 2025. We have no set date, but we could figure that it will be coming with the end of Season 19 and the beginning of Season 20. Season 20 will probably be like the Ghoul season or the Radiation season or something fucking stupid like that. So that's when Ghouls will be coming to the Wasteland, early 2025, early 2025, excuse me, probably March or February. According to NukaKnights, we still have 88 days left in the season, and I am recording this on 12/13/2024, so it will be done in early March or extremely late February if they decide to just go ahead and push up the date. They have done it before, or they could extend the date like they have done before. But on screen, you'll be seeing what Bethesda said about the Ghouls. They tend to emphasize how challenging it's going to be and the negatives and the challenges that being a Ghoul and playing as a Ghoul will come with. So I'm excited to see exactly what those are. And if you have to like take a drug like you do in the show so then you don't turn feral or something like that, I'm assuming that's probably going to be a big mechanic. So on top of staying on top of your hunger and eating, if you are a overeaters player, you're also going to have to take a Ghoul drug every now and again. But we will have to see exactly what they said. Like I said, there's not too much information on here, and like I said, it just says that they will have some ill effects in terms of challenges and everything like that, but you will suffer no ill effects from radiation, but you can turn feral. So I'm excited to see what the hell that is, but they didn't really give us too much update. Ghouls coming early 2025, probably March with season 20. On to the next new part of this little teaser. Now, up next, we have a new seasonal event, which is slightly less exciting than the Ghoul update, but still cool nonetheless. And obviously, this one is going to come after the Ghoul update, and that it's going to come in spring. And this is going to be the Big Bloom event. It's just a new limited time seasonal event. Now, I don't know if it's going to be like a Fashnot limited event, a Meat Week limited event, or if it's going to be something like last year's or this year's, excuse me, spring cleaning event, which kind of sucked and didn't really give you that many good rewards, just like a washing machine, and you had to go and collect soap, which was really annoying. You basically couldn't really do it that efficiently unless you had a private world. But the Big Bloom is coming, and it just says that go ahead, you'll be helping some of the other floriculturists in Fallout 76 get your weed killer and help out a fellow green thumb, or they'll be pushing up daisies in 2025. We'll be introducing a new exciting spring themed seasonal event, the Big Bloom. Jump in to earn a rich bouquet of new event themed rewards and grow plenty of new wasteland friendships along the way. So I hope that they're going to do something for like camp farms or anything like that with this event, or maybe introduce like a new rare crop or something that will boost you guys. But right now we don't know. Like I said, I hope that it's like Meat Week and not like the spring cleaning, but I'm guessing it's going to be like spring cleaning because there's something else on the list that is coming back. So let's get into the next thing that they teased in this little article. So, and now this is something that we've all been waiting for, and actually a lot of people have been asking for, and they've been teasing for quite some time. That's right, I'm talking about fishing, and they're adding a fisherman merchant, which may be a little bit bigger than meets the eye. We could finally fucking fish. I know I've been waiting for it. I don't think it'll be as broken as it was in Minecraft, but this will finally introduce some new food boosting items, hopefully, and hopefully we'll have a crazy XP fish soup or something like that. that. But this update will add a fisherman merchant who sets up camp in a mysterious, maybe hopefully new area and is willing to share his love for fishing, but he might have a darker side that we could further explore. So we'll have to see. Like I said, they just said it starts with a mysterious location where players encounter a fisherman who decides to set up camp and share their love for all fishing to one and all. Or it seems. This strange merchant will sell our players everything they need to catch any of the slimy scaled swimmers found in all bodies of water across Appalachia. Sharpen those hooks, will be eating well. So I'm assuming that this is going to be a food update, and we'll probably have to do maybe with some of the raid stuff that we just had. Maybe it'll have, like, again, like I said, a XP fish or a nice like poison resist fish or something. But I hope that there is a little bit of a deeper story with the fisherman, and I hope maybe we're able to, like, I don't know, fight a boss through him or something. We'll get more into that later, but on to the next little teaser. Now, if you're a longtime player of Fallout 76, you're going to be extremely excited about this because, in exciting news, they're finally bringing back Mischief Night, which is a fan favorite and always offered a crap ton of really cool rewards. This obviously is a Halloween event, so this should be coming around Halloween. No surprise there. I'll have a video explaining how to complete the event, but it's basically another Fashion Meet Week type of event where it pops up every hour and everyone comes to complete it. I believe last time they had it, they only had it for one day, and that was, I think, October 30th. But like I said, they say later in the year, Mischief Night is set to make a triumphant return. This seasonal event offers players a fun spectacle full of spooks, scares, and mischief. In fact, Mischief Night incurs mischief. Who would have thought? So this is just a fun little Halloween event that I hope that they keep around for a while. But if you haven't completed Mischief Night, now is your opportunity to actually get all of the rewards from that event because it hasn't been around in a while. Now, moving on to, in my opinion, one of the most exciting things about this little article that they threw in there that not a lot of people are talking about. So up next, this is actually probably what I'm most excited about coming for 2025, and it's in this article. Not a lot of people have been talking about, but it's going to be the perk card changes slash perk card additions that they're going to be having. So right here, it says, as we introduce even harder challenges, we will continue to present possible alternative playstyles through the introduction of new perk cards for our human and ghouls alike. So this means that they are either going to add a crap ton of new perks, which they have to do for the ghouls anyway, so I'm sure they're probably going to throw some in for us smooth skins out there, which will hopefully be meta changing because they've had some pretty good changes recently, or they're going, well, not or they're going to revamp a bunch of perk cards in order to more align with the ghoul playstyle, which is what they probably will do, in addition to adding a couple of new perk cards. But Bethesda has recently been on a roll with editing or adding new perk cards, and it seems like they want to keep up that fire they lit. So they confirmed in 2025, probably when the Ghoul update comes out, like I said, we will be getting new perk cards again and updates to previous perk cards. Personally, I've been loving the changes they made to perk cards over the last few months. I mean, besides the fact that they threw everything into fucking endurance, but I'm very excited to see what changes they make and what perk cards they add to the game in order to better balance out the whole entire ghoul radiation resistance thing. Now, on to, again, more exciting news, and this one is specifically for you camp builders. So, like I said, you camp builders are finally going to get some love. This is huge news for all of you. Right here in the article, it says, we will also continue to make improvements to the core game, improvements that affect overall performance, visuals, and gameplay. Not to mention a complete revamp of the workshop camp build menu to make it easier for our builders to navigate. Stay tuned for more, even more exciting news in 2025. So, they're going to completely revamp, overhaul the workshop camp menu to make building a lot easier. Hopefully they can fix some of the buggy building mechanics, but we can only ask for so much. They're only human over there, humans that work for a billion-dollar company, but still, we can't expect too much. Regardless, you guys are going to get a huge revamp and overhaul. I hope that it's a good thing. I know a lot of people are currently used to the current build menu that has been around for the past 6 years. So I hope they do a good job explaining the new updates and the new positions of everything. And I hope that it doesn't cause too much drama in the camp building community in Fallout 76, because I know there are a lot of you. So 2025, don't know when, probably late in the year, there is going to be a huge camp revamp. And I wouldn't be surprised if they added like a camp season or like a homestead season. I know they kind of had it with the scouts, but they could still do it, because I'm sure they're probably going to do some crap like that. But camp builders, no worry, no time to fear. 2025 is your year. One final note I had to add is this little PS at the bottom of the page that a lot of people aren't talking about, and it says, PS, beware of the drifter. Now, personally, I think this has to do with the fisherman merchant that we're going to meet in a mysterious location, and that is going to show us and teach us how to fish and sell us all of that gear. I feel like, or I hope at least, they are setting up a small storyline with the fisherman drifter where we get into a fight with a giant mutated bass or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Or maybe we'll fight one of the new like gulpers that was in the California Fallout show and everything like that. So that wouldn't be too bad. But I think they're going to try and tie in the show somehow with this fisherman. And I think the fisherman may be a bad guy or working for an organization, maybe part of the Enclave. I have no idea. But this makes me think that the fisherman slash drifter is going to be a little bit more deeper of an addition than we had previously thought. I have a feeling that it's probably just not going to be about fishing, and we'll probably have a little bit more content, or at least hopefully, maybe I'm giving Bethesda a little bit too credit, but nonetheless, beware of the drifter. Let me know what you guys think that means in the comments, because I really think it has to do with the fisherman, but we'll see. And then finally, I just wanted to go over this little player highlight section picture that they have at the bottom of the screen. Just take a little peek at some of the stats. Some of them are just like extremely, well, yeah, that makes sense. But I love this so much, and it's just a good thing to look back at the past year of Fallout 76 and say, wow, all right, yeah, I remember that. I was there for that. That's pretty crazy. But the what I find interesting is more than half of the nuke event bosses killed were the new Storm Goliaths, and I think that just shows that a lot of people enjoy that event. It's a guaranteed way to get 3 legendaries, and you could do it extremely fast, and it's new. Obviously, of course, the Fixer was the most, or the favorite ranged weapon, the most used ranged weapon. The Death Claw Gauntlet was the favorite melee weapon. The favorite perk card was Starch Jeans. We had camps built in Skyline Valley, 2,823,569, so almost 3 million camps built in the new region. Funny enough, which I don't understand this, maybe someone could explain this in the comments to me, the most popular ally was Dell. I, again, don't get it. Mothman Blessings, over 1 million, which is awesome. Best builds submitted 405,417, and that mechanic has only been out for a couple of months. And then the newest storyline update, players who unraveled the mystery of Vault 63, almost 400,000. So those are just some good stats, and it shows that the game is at least still thriving and has been doing great ever since the Fallout show came out and revitalized the hype around the franchise. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the Wasteland, there we have it. You've made it to the end of another video. I appreciate you watching the entire thing. These are just a handful of things coming to the Wasteland to bless us in 2025. So I have to ask, what are you most excited for? What's something that wasn't on the list that you hope they add? And as always, I appreciate you motherfuckers for watching this motherfucking video, and I will see you in the Wasteland. Real quick, I just wanted to have a little personal moment. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by. I really do. Under the last year, my channel was able to get partnered, so we're officially monetized, which means that I could finally start saving up some of that YouTube ad revenue to buy better equipment for you guys, because I wanted to give myself a year to get monetized with only the equipment that I had, and we ended up achieving that. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, I very much appreciate it. I'm very excited for things to come with the channel in 2025. I'm excited for all of the new Fallout content in 2025, and I'm excited to get cracking on some new raid content for you guys, some new build content, some new weapons, just all of the content in 2025. So I appreciate you guys for coming by. Seriously, I appreciate you guys for watching the videos and getting this channel monetized so fast. Thank you all. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the wasteland in what's left of 2024 and the beginning of 2025. Let me know what you're wishing to accomplish this year in 2025.